before you build a funnel, before you create an offer, before you spend one more rupee on ads, there are 9 habits that you need to build first if you are building a one person knowledge business. Most people skip all of them. That's why most solopreneurs quit in first 90 days. I'm going to walk you through all 9 right now. Let's begin. So the number one is build the builder first. And what I mean is you are the one who is going to build the business. Okay, you are the builder. So before you start building the business, focus on building yourself. So instead of enrolling in the next course and focus on learning, what you should do is you should focus on taking actions and staying consistent. Basically, building the builder first philosophy is all about building that identity of yours that executes. Okay, you are the person who is trying to collect all the knowledge, but when it comes to action, you are struggling. You're not consistent. You start something and then you stop after a certain period of time. Okay. So the problem is the execution, the problem is action, and that is where you need to focus first. So when you focus here in this area, you build the builder. You build that identity of the builder that yes, I can build something big because you are consistently taking actions, and the best way of doing it is building systems. We are going to talk about systems more in this video as well, but right now you need to understand that building the builder first matters more than before you start creating an offer or funnel or an automated system, because if you are not consistent, if you cannot show up consistently, if you cannot follow a routine, if you cannot build the habits, in that case, you cannot build the business. Whatever may be the funnel you build, whatever may be the automated system you put out there, it's gonna fail and you will not be able to build your business and grow it. So this is the first habit that you need to build. Number 2, build the foundational systems. Most people, when think about building systems, they think about, okay, I will build an automated follow-up sequence, or I will build an ad system, or I will build the content creation system. Okay, all that is good. But the first thing that you need to do is you need to build some foundational systems. The foundational systems are the ones that will help you to grow as a person. Okay, if you don't have those foundational systems which will help you to grow, then in that case, what will happen is you struggle to actually deliver something concrete to your clients, to your students, because you are building a knowledge business, and that to a one person knowledge business where there is no boss, where there is no one who is coming and saying that you should do this, like in this way. Okay, no one is there to guide you. So what you have to do is you have to build some foundational system that will help you to grow as a person. If you have these foundational systems in place, then in that case you will see that yes, when no one is there to guide you, no one is there to instruct you, these systems will gonna boost your confidence, give you the new ideas, and you will deliver the best product just by having these fundamental systems in place. And that is where the third point comes. Okay, third point is related to these foundational systems. The foundational systems are the ones that give you the clarity through communication. Basically, the knowledge business is all about communication. Okay, you are sharing your knowledge, your expertise with the people. So basically, you communicate with them in any way. whatever may be the medium, but you at the end you have to communicate them live or in the recorded format. And for that, what you need are the systems that will help you to read, write, and speak. Okay, these are the foundational systems. The systems that will help you to read every day, write every day, and speak every day, and help you to grow in these areas, because these are the core human skills. And if you have these skills in today's era of distraction, you will have the unfair advantage. Most of the people don't building these skills every day. They don't have systems in place that will help them to develop these skills. But the top leaders, the top entrepreneurs, the top coaches, every person who is becoming successful are because they have built these skills. They have the very clear thought process, which comes when you build on your communication skills, which is not just about speaking but also thinking. And speaking, writing, and reading, all these three together are not just gonna give you the better ability to express your ideas, but also the ability to think with clarity. And thinking with clarity is the biggest superpower you can have, because when you have the clarity of your thoughts, you will execute. You don't waste time overthinking. Okay, so that is why this third habit is very, very important, and you should build this habit. Okay, now let's move to the fourth one. So the fourth habit is daily high quality input, and you feed your mind with the high quality input by reading the books, reading the quality material every single day. It fuels your mind with valuable ideas and perspectives which are essential for your business growth. And if you don't know that how you should build this, basically you don't have to give like an hour to reading. You can just give 15 to 20 minutes every single day, but build a system around it. Okay. What I do is I use the habit stacking, which I learned from James Clear in Atomic Habits. And what you do is, any habit that you have in the morning that you already have, what you need to do is you need to just stack this habit above that habit. Okay. So for example, what I do is I read after I brush my teeth every single day. Okay. So this is the habit. This is the habit stacking, where you stack one habit above the another habit that you already have, and just read for 20 minutes. Feed the quality content to your mind, quality thoughts and ideas, and you will see that the ideas will start coming throughout the day. So this is a very powerful system that you can install. Let's move to the fifth one. The fifth one is capture ideas every day. So what you need to do is, when you feed your mind with good quality content, you get ideas. Maybe the time you are reading, or you are listening a podcast, or consuming some quality content, and you got instant ideas. So have a system that you can use to note down those ideas. I have created one system like this for myself, and I call this ideation system. It's a Notion based system that I have created. If you want this system, just simply check the link in the description. I have given the link of my school community. You can go, you can join, and there you will get it for free. Okay. The community is also free to join. So the ideation system like this, what it will do is, it will help you to write down the ideas. So whenever you get an idea, just write it down in this system. It will take like hardly 30 seconds. But when you do that, you are not only just building a idea bank where you have a lot of ideas, you are also building a asset that you can use for content creation in future. Okay. So this is the powerful system that you can have, noting down ideas, whenever you get it, maybe the time you are consuming the content, or maybe when you are just sitting somewhere idle and thinking, and you get those crazy ideas. Whenever you are in shower, you get the idea, you keep that idea in your mind, and just you come out and you jot it down. It's going to take 30 seconds, but it is going to be a very powerful exercise. Do it for 30 days and tell me in the comment section. Come after 30 days, comment in the video and tell me like how it changed things for you. Okay, now let's move to the sixth habit. The sixth habit is consistent writing practice. So it is linked with the previous habits. Actually, all the habits are linked. Okay, the first is when you read, you get ideas. Okay, so reading is all about feeding your mind with good quality content. Then you get ideas. So you have idea, you build an ideation system where you like to note down all those ideas. And then this sixth habit, which is like consistent writing, where what you do is you expand those ideas. So you already have ideas. What do? You sit for a few minutes every day and you expand those ideas. Simply just elaborate it more, write it, and try to expand it in such a way that it can be helpful for someone who is reading it. What will happen when you do it every day? When you do it every day, you level up your clarity of thoughts. Your clarity will be top notch. You will start thinking in such a clear way and in such a systematic way. You improve your thought process. Overall thought process will be much better, and you will be able to feel it. Okay, when you start doing and following this habit, you will see that yes, you are thinking more clearly. And the another plus point is you are also creating the content. Okay, you are also like have the writing assets that you can post on social media. So this is the added advantage. Now let's move to the seventh habit. The seventh habit is to speak every day. So it is the next step of the writing. You have written something. So basically you thought about it, you have expanded the idea, now you have the written content. And because you have expanded an idea and written something, now you can speak about it as well. So when you open your camera, or maybe not open camera, just you stand in front of the mirror and start speaking, you will be able to speak about the idea with clarity and with confidence. You will be able to deliver it like a speech. So start speaking every day. Just open your camera for 10 minutes and record yourself. Talk about it. Not 10 minutes, do it for 5 minutes, do it for 2 minutes, but do it. Do it every day. When you do it every day, what happens? You become a leader. You start becoming a communicator who can deliver the content, who can deliver the ideas, who can deliver the frameworks with effectiveness that can create impact in the lives of the people. And this is the goal, becoming an impactful solopreneur. So start doing it. Start speaking every day in front of camera. You already have the idea because you have ideation system in place. You are already expanding those ideas and writing about it. So now you have the complete like a script, and you have the valid point that you can talk about. What you need to do is just you need to just record yourself. Okay, and when you start doing it, you will see like the growth, the kind of growth that you will feel when you have all these things in place. It's unimaginable. You can feel that yes, how powerful I am becoming in terms of person who can create impact with his knowledge or with his skills. Okay, now let's move to the eighth one. So the eighth one is content creation as an output. So basically it's all about like when you follow these things, when you use your daily reading, writing and speaking habits, what will happen is you will get something. You will get content, because when you are writing, you get the content. When you are speaking, you get the content. What you need to do is you need to use it in your favor. Start posting these things on social media. When you start posting these things on social media, what happens is you start building an audience. people will start connecting with you because you are posting something meaningful. You got an idea. You expanded that idea. You expressed that idea. So it is gonna resonate with a lot of people. A lot of people gonna get the value out of it. So just post that content on social media, on Instagram, on YouTube, whatever may be the platform of your choice. Go with it and you will see like, wow, I have like started getting comments and people are like messaging you. So many things could happen. Even if nothing like this happen, people will consume. People will start trusting you. You will build an audience, and slowly you can like use that in your advantage. Because ultimately you are building a knowledge business. You need clients. You need people who will pay you money, and this is where everything starts. You are not growing as a person. You are also building the audience just by following these habits and these systems. Okay. Now, here comes the last one, the ninth habit, and this is compounding mindset. Compounding mindset is all about developing a mindset where instead of expecting instant results on anything, you trust the process, you build habits, and you think in terms of compounding of efforts. So you are putting efforts, you are taking action, and you build this mindset that you know that, okay, I'm not going to get the immediate results, the instant results for anything that I'm doing. It's going to compound over the period of time and I will see the results in next few months. Sometimes it takes years as well. But you have to build that mindset. And when you do that, you start expecting instant results. You just put out your efforts, you take action every day because you know that it's compounding. Every effort that you are putting, it's compounding. It's actually keep depositing like there is an account, an invisible account. It's depositing there. It's collecting, and when it will grow, it will grow exponentially, and you will see the exponential growth. Okay, so this is the ninth habit: building a compounding mindset. So these are the 9 habits that you need to install before you start building your knowledge business, one person knowledge business. I hope that you find all these habits powerful, and I'm sure that if you will apply and if you will install even 3 or 4 out of them, you will see the massive growth in you as a person. So just pick the one that you want to apply, comment them down in the comment section so that you get the clarity that what is your priority, what you want to like install, and just go about it. Okay, so that's all for this video. I have tons of videos on my channel related to marketing, related to productivity, mindset, funnels. Just go watch them. You may be watching the card on the screen, tap it and watch that video also.